Okay, no, fix that. No, do something about that. No, move. Give me something to work with. Give me something to work with. I don't like that. Work it for me. Okay, give me a profile. Profile. I'm trying to like it. Smile for the camera.
Ezra is the 26-year-old Grosile fun machine. Simple as that. I was born in Grosile, raised in Grosile. I'm still from Grosile. I reside with my granny. Not ashamed to say that. I work at the National Insurance Corporation in the stats department. I'm big on sports, I'm big on athletics, big on fun, big on carnival, big on life. I do pray and I do give thanks every time for my many blessings. And I'm pretty much just that tall black guy you'll see on the Friday night street parties and parties, just having a good time and just enjoying life to the fullest. I believe I lost a bet to a good friend of mine at A-level. I think we were to decide whether to jump between Rituals Carnival Band and Red Unlimited. And I lost that bet and I was supposed to jump Carnival from the first year actually, but you know I lost my queen, Coretta, a white dearly miss, in 2005, so I opted to sacrifice Carnival. And then I started jumping with them the year after, 2006. And from that point on, my first experience with Red was a good one. It was a band with a lot of vibes, a lot of young people, a lot of energy. And from that point on, it just gone from, persons taking in my whole vibe. Dr. McLean in particular actually feeding off that vibe and, telling me, listen, you need to join the band. And from that point on, it's been joining the band in events, then section leader, and then even somewhat on a managerial, position, because a lot of persons refer to me as the face of Red. The people that I've met, I've really started to embrace the band, and I get that sense of responsibility to them, and also the responsibility in seeing that they develop, and move forward. My good friend Hyper D is also part of the Red family, our DJ. He developed a rhythm, and he was telling me, like, listen, he wouldn't mind some artist or somebody feature on it. And we started this whole 10-up campaign, coming towards the launch, because this year was our 10th year in the band. And there's a lot of things that we did differently. For example, when we went to events, we tell people to put up the 10 figures. It was this whole 10-up movement. So to add to that, to add some more spice and more vibe to it, I told Hyper, listen, since you're going to approach Studio 758, that is pen and ace with the rhythm, then I wouldn't mind, just voicing something, in the whole 10-up vibe, and listen, what would be more 10-up than, okay, a section leader doing a song in the band? And he did that, and coming to the studio for the first time to listen to the rhythm, I thought that the pen and ace guys would have had something ready for me, but that wasn't the case. And we sat in the studio and Pen asked me, listen, what vibe I'm feeling from the song, from the rhythm. So I said, okay, if I'm going to do this thing, it has to say Ezra. It has to, from the time you listen to it, it has to say Ezra's personality. That's just exactly what Ezra would do.
No stoosh, honey. No stoosh.
In terms of the writing, it was myself, my good friend Wiggles, and also Pen. The whole no stoosh thing is actually the band that influenced that, in the sense that, a lot of persons say, oh, Red is a stoosh band, and we know better than that. So the whole no stoosh thing came from that. The whole no stoosh concept came from that. So, and we took it from there, wrote the song. A lot of persons thought it had some international flavor. The voice as well that I gave, they thought it was something like Bungie Garlin or Skinny Fabulous. It's been really positive. So yeah, I'm thankful for my team. So basically my Red family. The vision I had for the song really was to just have a song that the revelers would associate themselves with in the 10-up year. And the biggest anticipation I had for the song was arriving on the road and performing it, on the road, and just having that same vibe and everything, and just the whole celebratory vibe with the band. I really didn't anticipate doing the song at any soca event. I did not anticipate doing it at any competition. had to look within myself and say, listen, it would be a big letdown if I didn't perform at the events to start. No, I mean, not talking about competition as yet, but. And my manager, Hyper D, I mean, I do everything through him since he's the one that created the rhythm. You know, he's been with me every step of the way, telling me, listen, I have nothing to lose, just be myself. And that's how it ended up, me taking everything from strength to strength and going from events to promos. I think I did a digital 4G promo with the song as well. And then the competition came into play. I signed up with NG Soccer Stage. And I mean, it's been a real journey throughout this first year on these big stages, is that when you get energy from the crowd, you know, you give back. And it's that cycle. You know, energy from the crowd, you know, you repel it right back. So in terms of preparation, it's seamless. In terms of me thinking I would have won it, no. I mean, these guys are seasonal. These guys have a lot of support, a lot of experience, and you know, the good productions as well. You know, loud shout out to all the other artists as well, who have actually been really important as well in this journey, because their contribution has also been vital. I mean, you guys have been the main influence. I mean, I got the enthusiasm from you, the whole stand-up thing. A lot of the success of the song is because of you. I'd like to thank you once again for everything. I mean, let me start off with my good friend Wiggles, you know, who's also in the Red family. The likes of Thaddeus, Springer, Kokom, Tammy, Tova, Trevor, Stacy, Natalie, Onika, everyone. Yeah, I know I forgot some names, but but yes, Louise, Chesley, Willie. You know, thank you. I mean, thank you as well, not just for the success of the song, but just, you know, believing in me, because they were one of the first persons that told me, listen, hey, so come on, and I was be like, no, that's not for me. That's not my vibe. I just wanted to do a song. And, you know, I guess that belief they had is something that, you know, I cherish and something that I'm very grateful for. My brother, my co-section leader in Red Unlimited, my partner, my friend, Donovan, yeah, big up yourself as well. I mean, he's been a major influence, a good comrade. I mean, that's my brother. You know, that's family. You know, and big up Wiggles again, my other bacchanal brother in crime. Big shout out to my family. I mean, my granny. I mean, she didn't even really know too much, because my granny's 7 days, so I couldn't really fill her in on everything. But you know, when the news came out that, hey, listen, Ezra is going into the Soca Monarch thing and he's going to be competing at Boseju, I mean, she showed interest and she was happy for me as well. So, you know, and she even found a place to put a trophy as well. You know, it's the tallest trophy in the house now. So, big shout out to my granny and family. Also, big shout out to Ted Saniford. I mean, when the song came out, he really liked it and he always wanted to do a video for the song, and you know, he turned out to do just that. You know, and also shout out to the KC's family who, you know, helped in terms of, you know, putting funds towards putting the video together. Loud shout out to the KC's family and Verdict as well. Scotty.P, you know, as an honorable mention, as well as my dupes, the DJs, the radio stations, RCI, my RCI family, big shout out to you as well. And I see my co-workers, all my good friends on the WhatsApp chat rooms, from the NBA talk to V Squared, to the Red Unlimited chat room. I mean, just everybody on social media. You know, loud shout out to you as well. My Jean Gozili, not forgetting you. All them fellas from Friday night, them Mad Crew Sounds. Yeah, them fellas always pushing me every Friday night, harassing me. You know, not forgetting Hotspot Sounds as well. The whole Happy Girls crew. My cuz, Dave here, Jean Laclery, Wasav, Willage, Miss Janice, all the way in New York. Yeah.
Ready, we ready now. We ready, we ready now. We ready, we ready now. We ready. Turn up the place now, start to jump, 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 jump.